All right, well, here we are. We are near the end. Here we're on day 116, and we have 4 days before the big horde comes. I got so big here that I wanted to show it off, and right now, as I've been noticing the mini waves as they came, I'm pretty sure, and I want to test this here, that the big waves will have to come on the same routes. So I have a wall set up here, but I haven't had a single wave come through here yet, and so I don't think I'll need this executor here at all anyways. But since they do come through right here, maybe I can draw some of them down into fighting him. Um, they definitely attack right here, and right here, and right here. And at this little spot here, surprisingly, it's not a lot. So I've got a triple set up for, I think I'm pretty set up on that one. And I even have some overflow here. It's pretty vulnerable because my entire power is here and a wonder. So I've got some walls blocking off all of the power, and I'm going to set up a little bit of a blockade here with a turret. That way Zambos will go down instead of right because they want to go after that turret. And I've got a couple of layers I can make through here and maybe sacrifice some few power plants along the way if that gets too hectic. Um, they always come through the north. They could. I've seen one guy try to go through here, so I don't think that's a problem. But and they've never hit me right here. So the risk I'm taking is putting no resources right here because I still haven't gotten touched there, and so it's set up to give me some time to set up a different wall with a few turrets in case they do try for it. But same with like this entire spot. Although they do come after this little spot. Here's my most risk, I believe. Notice I have some houses behind only 3 walls. Houses are a lot scarier to protect than power plants. Power plants with 200 defensive barriers. Uh, nah, actually, they're both pretty scary. So I'm really worried about this falling through. Uh, but hopefully I can draw them down to a low vulnerability spot down here. Like the lightning spire, yeah, but I have so much room right here in case they do start to break through. Um, and as I keep making layers, I have a Thanatos and a Titan. Uh, all of these are filled up with dudes. Uh, I've got a Thanatos. I think that they clear out the AoE really efficiently. I've got Thanatoses and Titans at every single spot, at least one or two of each. Uh, Here I just need a few executors and I think I'll feel pretty solid, both in the front and back lines. But before I invest in that, I feel like also this, if you notice, it's pretty narrow. That means it takes longer for them to attack it. So I have some time to mobilize troops from my west, assuming that they can handle it. Like this might not have as many. It only has 2 stone towers where this has 4. So um, I have a plenty of resources. As you can see, I've gotten a couple of warehouses, um, a big 3.5k gold income. But the problem with that is most of my income is in this little nest egg right there. Well, I mean, this place has got several walls, and that's the command center. So it's going to take a while for them to get this little area, but I have a bit of income here as well as uh, my engineering center, so I'm gonna want Titans coming in from here, and also a couple of farms, and on the left more farms and power, which would suck to lose, so that's why we're building up this, and we have room for maybe a wall while we set up another defensive barrier here. And down here, there's all of this space to make a wall, as well as this space to make a wall, assuming they break this line. And I won't get to reuse the towers, but all of the units I can evacuate as they kill the first wall and then start using them to hammer during the second wall. And my biggest worry is, well, the bottom I'll have time to build up as they're fighting, but my biggest worry is that I can't hold off, or I can't keep zombies away from this power. And I'm still building more even. And I also am afraid if I lose this spot, I have to start deleting all of these houses and just lose all of my income. So, although if I do start losing all this income, then I start not needing all of the power for the houses. So, we'll have to see if they even break through. Right now, I need to spend the money I've got, and I think extra turrets right here is what I'm gonna need. Trying to decide if I just want to start the next layer right away, and no, I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm going to start the next layer right away, but I'm going to put a tower right, just kind of, I mean, it reaches at least the last layer and maybe the last little bit of the second layer, so, but we're building a little way for the zombies to decide to go this way. That'll be a good way to lure 600 gold. I might actually just sell a little bit of oil so that starts right away. Yeah, I don't even need it to start right away, but... And I like to have the shocking towers in more of the middle. But this is maybe more of the middle actually, but... It has a longer range and I do want them drawn down south. I need to build this area up too. I gotta watch my energy. One tower takes up 30, so I have to actually keep up building these power plants. I'm right about that, 30, right? Energy 10. Shocking towers are pretty energy intensive, 30 energy there. But executors are okay, I guess. I think executors are better, but shocking towers are tactically really strong. I mean, they will get rid of all of the little guys so that you only have to do fatties. And once it's reduced down to the fatties, it's still kind of scary, but it's also really manageable. So, just waiting for a little bit of income here. Let's see. Right now I'm trying to split up Titans evenly. I don't have executors down here yet, so maybe a Titan would be good. Yeah. No, I definitely need this right side populated.
Indeed. Good morning.
And I already have 2 Titans there, so maybe I can't.
Oh, hello.
Well, this little spot is, I guess I'm worried about it, but I have space to build an extra wall in case I feel nervous, and so I think I'm more worried about this spot. That's almost done. Unpause. I'm thinking of just building like a wall right around all of the town, because that way, worst comes to worst, I have a little bit of time to delete them before the zombies get too close. So, but I don't want to do it yet because I might need more workers. Workers has been a real tough for me. I get my building these guys. The wonders I've got right now instantly makes everything veteran. That would be this one. It's a really good one. This wonder right here is making 40 oil, and you're sacrificing 20 wood, stone, and iron. And if you do the gold analysis in the market, 40 oil is about 800 gold. So when you're maxed out on oil, you're getting 800 gold every time this ticks up. 800 gold every time this ticks up. But losing 20 stone, what? That's like 40 gold? Yeah, 20 stone, 20 gold each. Oh, that's 400 gold. Well, oh, sorry, 10 gold each. That's stone. Iron, we're losing 20 a piece, which is 10 iron. That's 200 gold. And stone, it's definitely cost efficient, but the problem is I haven't really done the math, and losing 120 gold on maintenance, and I mean, this is 200, this is 10 each, so this is 200, so that's 400 already, and this is just 20 gold. Woods are 1 apiece, so that's 420 gold minus 120, that's 540 gold, and then you're making 800 with that oil, so it's worth it. But I mean, it costs it a lot to build it, but now that we got it, it's a good income. This one, getting that 800 energy was really nice. I mean, getting 30 energy transfer cells, I guess I don't really need a lot of Tesla towers right here, but you know, whatever. That's one thing to be really careful for is Tesla towers. As you maybe lose the right side before you lose the north side, and then you lose like a Tesla tower here or here, assuming somehow we needed to delete all of our stone houses, all of a sudden your towers up here stop working. And so I've run into that problem before, but because this is a little more streamlined where all of the Tesla towers are like in a row here, I think it's okay. Gonna be okay. Let's see, I don't want to invest in any queue time for the Titans, but I do want to put some into snipers.
Good morning, sir.
I think we can use an extra Titan up top. No, on the left. Okay, we don't have a Titan here yet. We'll have to put 2 Titans on both of these little spots. I don't even have a Thanatos here, do I? Alright, alright. I can fix that real quick, but it feels bad that I didn't do that already. Maybe I need to build a Thanatos. Keep building snipers and then use the rest. Oh my goodness, my mouse is sticking a little bit. You'll notice I don't have any radar towers. One of the wonders is putting a big eyeball on the command center. That one I think is actually one of the more, not more useful, but it feels nice to have that one. It doesn't provide any income, but I got to delete all my radar towers that I already had up. Alright, I was practicing putting Ryrefence traps inside of my wall layers, but I noticed my units move slower on them, and that is not what I want. So I left them behind just in case, because I only have to walk through here anyways. But now that I'm putting a turret down, I need to get rid of somewhere. This is probably the best spot for the turret, so I probably won't be able to because the shocking tower is too close, but I'm hoping. No, it is too close. Dang. I made this a little bit too tight, I think. I mean, I could put it here, but I would be blocking off these 4 soldiers. They've had trouble, and I've lost large groups of units in the past because movement around buildings and stuff was actually a pain. I just made my walls too tight. That's okay, though. What I might just do is delete a few of them in the back. And there we go. I think my units would be able to get around that spot, because if they unload on the right or the left, and in the case that they unload on the left, you can re-put them back in and try to unload again so that they unload on the right. And I think that's also based on whether you unload in a direction on the right or the left. But I do want to make sure that now that I don't have those walls, I rebuild behind as much as I can. It doesn't let you build too far back. Wow. Okay, I don't really want that. But I think I want a turret back here anyways, so I just do those there. What sucks is having a couple of ores in the way. And I want one here, but I don't quite have enough gold yet, so. And there's the gold. Thanks to my lovely oil income. Delete the walls for it. And I know I can just build right on top of my wire fences, but I don't want to risk just losing the income from it or whatever. I think I just blew it up without getting the deletion gold. And yeah, I think my units can get out if I build the wall there. This wall is the one that might hold them back. I mean, I can test it too. And yeah, see, they came out actually okay. So we can put them back in. Yep. These advanced quarries, by the way, costing 15 energy is so annoying. But anyways, unpause, wait for a little bit more income. We're 3 days away. We need that to finish building, those to keep building. The snipers look like they're making their way over. I'm reinforcing here because it feels like I don't have as many units right there, and it's a high risk area. Oh, we get a swarm. I get to test my little setup, I guess. From the east, by the way, I've had the east happen to me on like day 80. They actually come from literally this little lake, so it will split between the top and the bottom, and you will split up the horde between 2 setups, which is okay. I am okay with that. I was about to build some food. I noticed I didn't add fishermen's cottages along this little stretch of lake, but my food supply is pretty high, so I might not just do that. Notice I don't have to reorganize my army at all. I'm well balanced across every direction. Alright, we have a lot of gold just now, so is there anything? What I might... No, I don't think it's a good idea to build 2 engineering centers, because you're losing gold on the income of... there's upkeep to this, and also building turrets is actually, I think, effective. I think quite a bit more effective. Although you can't move it between your walls, actually. But the last time I played, I didn't realize that I needed my food, and I went and deleted food in order to make some money, and I realized my army started being really expensive, getting overcharged because they were hungry, and I couldn't build any more units either, so yeah, that felt bad. We're gonna... Yeah... See, this isn't as close as I'd like it to be. This is closer, but... I thought I could build right here. That's too bad. And this won't block the gate, but it's also just not reaching a lot, but that's okay. And I might build the 3rd layer here in a second. Yeah. Oh, I just realized what I'm doing. Alright, I gotta figure out how to get it around the Tesla tower. Alright, if they've broken through and I need this wall, that Tesla tower becomes useless. So... But I also don't know if this Tesla tower even reaches out, and I'm not counting cells. That's gonna take too much time. A quick save. Alright. Alright. We'll save the Tesla Tower. We will not build behind it. Build around the Hunter's Cottage, I guess. Do I get more walls? I get a little bit more. See how I can anticipate that they will break the wall so that this wall becomes effective. There we go. Yeah, so when they do break through here, even if they break through up here, I have walls set up for that. Now what I don't have is turrets behind this spot, but assuming I retreat my units and the few guys, and then I can also start building a few turrets. The thing you gotta watch out for is that harpies actually will jump walls and start hitting your Titan or your turrets. And I've lost an entire shocking tower because the harpy actually took it out, and then the entire horde got to attack me as if I didn't have it. And so you're fighting like multiple harpies. Alright, let's unpause and deal with our eastern horde. I've got my favorite, my executor shocking setup. A double shocking, they always proc at the same time. I'm worried about that, so yeah, I can just throw an executor. Why not? I love how much wood fluctuates. They don't really give you enough wood in this game.
The mighty Titan is here.
Alright, we got a Titan. Well, let's use him. We'll use him on this spot. Oh no, I wanted my west. I've got one on each, so I'm okay with, because I don't even have one up here. I mean, I do have one right here, but I have two right here, but technically these are separate, so. Alright. So they came from the east a little differently than last time. Well, that's cool. Let's get my snipers on their way. Let's have these. I have 2 Thanatoses. Alright, let's have all 4 of you guys start attacking towards the bad dudes. I also have to make sure they're set to highest level, and I don't think I got the last one set to that, but I'll do that after this wave, hopefully. Now, I'm trying to pay attention to how these wire fence traps work. I don't think they're good, but I had some throwaway money and I throw them down. Oh man, Thanatoses make me feel good. And these shocking... Oh, that shocking turret just now. Alright. You can... I'm also paying attention to how I can reinforce this a little bit. It's pretty tough to fit a turret into this little tight area. So far, my best idea is just to layer walls and then around these 2 turrets so that at least those 2 turrets have protection, and then eventually I'll make a wall here for that area. That way the zombies would have to take that. Oh man, I have a lot of money. Alright, but the problem is if I build walls, I won't be able to have my units walk out. These units are valuable, so I don't know, it's tough. What I can do is just start making the wall back here. I want this direction. Yep. I guess anybody evacuating this area would have to walk a long ways to get out, but I'm okay with that. It sucks, but... Oof, too many walls, that sucks. I mean, I can just, yeah, do that. And that feels good. Alright. I think we've done okay on this horde. The little hordes are always alright. I should build a turret. Yeah, it's not blocking, it's okay. Yeah, this is a nice central spot. Well, we took care of it. Was not that hard either, surprisingly. I think the wire fence traps do fine. I mean, they die, which means they had to be attacked, I guess. I don't know, they're cheap. Costing 3 iron, like, I know it's a high resource, but you never have to use your iron, so it's just getting sold anyways. It's fine. I just realized these are supposed to be walls though. Before I do the wire fence traps. Too many walls? Oh, odd. Haven't run into that. I mean that yet, so. Oh, it's because of this wall, of course. Nope, it was not because of that wall. Alright, well, we'll build it again. We'll build a wire fence trap there, whatever. So we lost 4 walls. Started making a dent onto those. See, when they start killing that layer, it's time to start evacuating, which, I mean, you can evacuate halfway behind the oil platform and then be okay, but yeah. Let's make sure our centers are building. I remember we didn't have a Thanatos in a spot. That was hard to think about. Those all have. Ah, right here. Yeah, we can do right there. We want to make sure we're still building Thanatos. Still building snipers. And I did say I would check to see which one of these was not targeted to strong.
Hello.
And, yep. Have them walk back in.
Day, don't you think?
Walk back in. There. Oh, do you just... I don't want the soldier to attack strong. I want him to actually attack close. So I'm glad that's mixed up. I need to keep building stuff, so... And also filling in these snipers. I think this was it. This is where I feel weak. This is like a 4th setup. I know it's vulnerable to... What I can do too is just make too many layers of walls before they can go in there. That makes me feel good. That makes me feel great. That way they are definitely incentivized to go down. Because I have more room down. Now right here, yeah, that's not strong enough, that's for sure. Don't want to do wire fence. What I can do is just saturate it with turrets. That can help. And yes, I think they can walk around that turret. And putting turrets on the second row. That feels pretty good. Oh, I still need to reinforce, or start building. Oh, I got 1, 2. But the second row doesn't have it yet. Same here. Oh, I don't actually have one here yet. Well, that's got to be fixed. At least this one's kind of something I can give up, technically. I'm not excited to, because this is an open space, which, assuming I have the funds, yes, I could build more walls to protect it, but I would probably just sacrifice all my quarries, and no, I'm not falling back all the way back here. This is too much space to stall. So, yep, it would just mean a lot of... Alright, is this all repaired? Man, I know it looks like it's strong, but when they get the harpies and the spitters, that they just attack your turrets through walls, that's just broken. It is just broken. Time to really saturate the turrets, and I've got 97 energy and 19 workers, so I'm running out of workers. Those turrets are 5 workers a pop. Houses are 10 energy a pop, so we're going to need to get ready for that. And I'm building houses in this direction because there is plenty of room to defend this area, and the south... No, I probably could have built some more houses down south. Especially like right here. This is pretty safe. Or right here. I'm going to actually. But my initial reasoning for building houses up here was I set up a bank there. This thing, this wonder, it gives gold generation for biggest area I've ever noticed or ever seen. And it's not 30%, but like the bank, but it has 8,000 defensive barriers. They 50% armor value, whereas your walls, no armor value and only 1,000. So that means this is like a bunker. It's actually supposed to sit there, and if I built it like right there, would have been really good. Just to make sure those houses do not get attacked. It's the reason I built these all right here. Well, when you look at the map, if you look at your command center, you want to build your houses as close to it without touching the edges of the map. And so when I looked at my map, I thought, all right, if I build south right here, the distance to my command center is pretty far, which means the distance to the wall or space I have to defend is also pretty far. But if you build up here, it's really close to my command center, and so as long as it was just these, I thought I was going to be okay, but when it started branching out here and now up this far up, it's getting too close to my north side, so I want enough space to actually, when this falls over, to defend it. So I might start prioritizing some towers up there, make sure that that doesn't fall. But I don't have any towers. Like I have none right here and two right there. So yeah, space is tight. My energy and my houses are building so that I can have some workers to build the rest of the towers. My food production dropped a little bit, so I'm going to wait for that energy for that food. Oh wow. Now picking a good place for food, if I'm looking at the green, actually right here, because if I can just put a quick wall here, they won't go that way. Might even be able to get away with that. It sounded like I've had a couple of units. Wow, two Thanatoses. Um, is this like a mini horde? Huh. It's all just gonna fall over. Let's figure out where I need more Thanatoses. And you can also count to see where, because these are all the directions they will come from in the big wave. And they come from the left and right first, and then they come from the top and the bottom. That's why it looks like left and right have more. And as you can see, these two are both going to hit this spot. This is going to hit that spot. These couple are hitting right here. This place feels weak. It's not even got a second layer. While all of these are going to hit these two spots. And I get a quick little group there. Some people coming up from there. And this group is going to hit kind of on the top. And this little group is coming down here. So as you can see, they all come at like expected places. Now what I'm trying to decide is where my Thanatoses belong. And I feel like both of them should go right here, but no. I gotta split them up for sure. Make sure I'm distributing. I've got two there. I think one here is good. And I've got one here. Notice there is a little group that does attack this spot, so no, I'll put my other one here. Also, when I was circling this and talking about it, I think I saw that ranger. Where are you situated? Wherever that ranger happens to be, I hope they walk right there. Alright, I'm sure they'll make it eventually. Let's watch. Notice the top and bottom are getting a few more guys. This is where the action happens first. Snipers are picking them off early. Down here, how are we doing? They're getting picked off early. They're not fighting yet. There, yeah, snipers pick them off early. Yep, you're set to kill strongest, you're set to mix. And right here, you notice even though they come from this side and you think they might attack the right wall, they go after this side because they're just to the left of that forest instead of here. And this little group too, they don't even go down, they go around. So that's what they do, that's where I'll prepare. And maybe my units are attracting them, so. And I am still waiting, even though I have a lot of money, for all of my 9 stone houses there. So that I can get some workers, so that I can... that's not enough energy. And energy, food... can repair those 2 wire fence traps. Woo. Oh boy. My gold is skyrocketing. It's a day away from the end, everybody. I really want to build some turrets here. And you know what? I have some money to build a set of walls. Since they don't cost energy, that's what I'm doing. And I want to build it here. And I'm thinking here because I can build around this little quarry so that it's still protected and still have room to walk behind and build like some turrets here. Kind of the goal is to take the group here and guide them a little bit down, and maybe he can get some shots off. And if you guide it a little bit down, it's actually away from my base. So and I need to make sure my snipers can get out. And what I can also do is have the shocking tower get a little bit of extra time. And yeah, maybe they might attack this little wall right here, but so far they haven't. So far it's actually just this little corner that I've needed to be worried about. And this little ore pot is making it really hard, but that's okay. Let's move my dude. And yeah, my guys can still get out, so that's good. What's also good is building a spot for them to go once they retreat. Not really sure they'll need to retreat. Maybe they'll retreat in that direction. We'll have one ready for both spots. Making sure there's plenty of... Wow, you can build a lot of walls here, huh? Why not? And it somehow doesn't want me to do those. Alright. Alright, second wall there is done. Second wall here is too hard. That more ore pot is making it too hard. And I have a little bit of a second wall for that turret, but I'm going to have to move back here. And when I do, I will upgrade this ballista, but what I might even do is say that my second wall can be this way. And it's tricky, but if I built the wall in here in order to encase these four, I'm pretty sure they would be stuck, so it's better to just give them space. No. I need to be even with my gate. And yes, I'm blocking off one of my executors, but weirdly I get that wall. Okay. And there we go. No. I can build a gate there, why not? See, it's great to make your walls just like a complicated maze that gives them so much room for error. And see, now we have a way to escape while still be able to attack. Hopefully they go down, and if it becomes more last minute, I will build something, because right now we only have that shocking tower, and because we don't have energy, I can't quite do it yet. I said I built my 3 turrets there. I think that's well fortified here. It's double walled, so I feel okay, but I do want a shocking tower there. Here that's double walled, so I feel good. This one, yeah, this feels pretty good. I can put these two to work. They will be targeting the strongest. Okay. I think we're just waiting on my energy. Right there. Alright, now we can start building first a farm in case we need to, where we said. This is juicy. Juicy spot. Ah, I said I would do this. It is time to also build these little fishing colonies. I even said I would need these, and then I said I would do it when I needed to, and I'm a little late. Now I have to wait for this food. There. That'll be good. I could build another one. I'm trying to decide if I really can afford 30 energy, though. And I will build another energy just because. And what I'm also going to do, I feel like this is risky, but it also doesn't feel risky because I could throw these away if worse comes to worse, or I could just make this risk more. You know what? I'm pretty sure they don't attack here. Now that I've double walled this though, I think this is okay. Get some workers. Alright, we've run out of stone and gold, so we'll just hang back for a second. Oh man, my wood is going... Alright, there we go. Oh boy. I feel like if it goes to 0 and your power factories drain it, that you actually have to pay for it out of your market, which... No, actually, I don't think you have to. I didn't see my gold go down just now. Gotta make sure my snipers are building, and I think that's okay.
Let's put this awesome body to use. Thanatos, ready.
Alright, let's pause while we have that guy. Where can I put him? Oh, I gotta build turrets down there. Yep. I've got a double Thanatos there. 2 there, wow. 1 there. I see 2 there. I see 2 there. I see 1 here. 2 there. I think I can put him here.
So much steam.
Nope, I already have
Let me
2.
adjust this valve.
Do I have 2 here?
Hello?
I only have 1 there. That seems okay. I'll just put him here. Might not be the best, but it's okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Oh, I had some gold. Alright. We're on day 120, by the way. That means this is practically the end. I want, now that I feel like we've had 2 everywhere, I want a Titan building, and I want to have something that can machine gun down here. And we're feeling pretty weak down there, actually. Alright. And we have our power plant and our farms, so we'll be okay in case we need to build houses, in case we need workers, and we have 3 houses building for those workers.
Attention.
Which is not a lot. Gonna need to do that again. Oh man, what sucks is that breaking this wall actually exposes these houses. Oof. Alright, we gotta reposition. Oh, I can build a house here? Wow. Why not? It's just 1. one thing to be important is to know where the walkways are in your town. So at the beginning, I use that walkway kind of a lot. And you have to leave these on purpose. And that walkway kind of wraps around here behind the bank there, through this gate. And I purposely could have built houses here, but I left the space so that I could have a walkway down. And then the walkway left is, oh, I might be able to build a house around here, but I have to make sure to keep this little area so that I can walk through here. And so, yeah, knowing all that is interesting anyways. Alright, there's a gold bump, so gonna make sure we have the towers down here. Okay,
Attention. Building completed.
our farms are done.
Ready and cool.
I like that when you build turrets on the second layer, they can reach the first layer. That is pretty cool. Like these guys? Can't. Oh, well. Oh well. Alright, these are all full, so these two can fill in that spot. Mercenaries are good until you get this everybody's a veteran thingy, because these all cost 540 gold, where these all cost 240 gold. And it will still cost the same food workers. It won't cost the iron, but having it immediately higher is no big deal, I feel like. Let's make sure I keep building snipers. And I do like soldiers. It's that I don't really... I can get the cheap ones, like... If I feel like I'm really needing a quick soldier, then I will. Okay, I need to use my next gold bump on a Titan. Also, we're gonna put our snipers up here now, because that's the last one for this little turret. Oh, wait, no, those two are walking the wrong way. They must have thought that was faster instead of going all the way around, because this is open, isn't it? I really sure hope they know that's open.
I need to kill something.
Yeah, this is a good spot. I think that's okay. Alright, I said I would get a Titan with my gold bump. Titans are just tanky. They also have an area of effect attack, and you can move them through layers of walls, so
Attention. Building completed.
that's what's good. They're pretty expensive,
Attention.
but
Building completed.
The mighty
oh,
Titan is
we have a
here.
Thanatos here, just not moving. Where do you belong, sir? I think this spot. No. That one already has two. Does this one
At
have
your
two?
service.
Alright, that's gonna be where it goes then.
What?
Both of them.
Let's put this awesome body to use.
We're about to hit the end game here, so we
Oh
need
dear.
that spot to protect these. So. And I can build one more executor before we go. Do I build it behind this wall or the next wall? The next wall when the next wall comes. Alright.
Attention. Building completed.
Come on. This is the end, isn't it? We're about done with day 120. I'm a little confused. Alright, we got a gold bump. I feel like I'm just throwing turrets away here, but I mean, why not? It's not like I feel inclined to go anywhere else. Oh, I said I wanted a shocking somewhere. I think I said I wanted a shocking on the second layer of this one. Yep. Every layer should have at least one shocking. I also am gonna want replacement towers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. 1. Let's spread them all out a little bit. 2, 3. Not enough resources. All right, we ran out of gold. What are these? 450 gold? Okay. And it's back. All right. Down or up? Let's go up. 4. And I know I don't have that on all of my secondary walls, but because this is so close to my farms and houses, it feels necessary. In fact, this spot is bad. When I really think about how much danger is coming, this spot is pretty bad.
Hello.
I think I'll just have to do my best with it. Maybe I'll start my third wall already. That's what I'll do.
Sniper is ready.
That's why I had my snipers coming up, right? Yep.
The mighty Titan is here.
Ooh, a Titan. I know where
Is it tea time?
he's going. Alright, we got a money bump. Let's not block in anything. Oh, I should be building these closer. Oh well. Do I want a shocking? No. Oh, I might want a shocking here. That would block my stone towers, but I think they have enough space. Yep. And my power is feeling low, so my next 800 will go to that.
Attention. Building completed.
Alright. How to build this? How to build this? Let's see. Maybe here. Here would be okay. Just randomly. You know? Yeah, if I lose this double wall, I have to delete it eventually, but it's not at as much risk as up here. Let's see. My food's okay, but my workers are about to be problemed. Let's see. I said I could try to fit something here. Yes. As long as... It's really cool that you can build in between these farms. The farm will do whatever it does the same anyways. And I'm completely blocking off all of this area, but the walkway is right here, so And you know what? At this point, they walk around. Alright, I guess I can't fit anymore. No, I'm out of resources. Okay.
Sniper is ready.
Oh, the screen does not like to scroll through all that much. I'm gonna need more power. I'm not gonna have enough sawmills for all that power. Gonna have to start moving to advanced mills.
Building completed.
Wow,
Attention.
that would be less wood, I guess. I really think it might not matter. Yeah, I want more power. I do not like being told I can't build a turret. I want all of the power. Do I have enough workers from those houses that I built?
Attention. Building completed.
84. That's okay.
Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. Gotta be on day 122. I guess I'm wrong about the day. I mean that could be true, so just gotta reinforce. Yeah. Oh boy, I'm just layering upon layering. I just said screw shocking towers. This spot is not going down. I mean, I guess I should have at least one. What's a nice spot? There's not a good spot. Wow. I mean, right here covers a lot of the wall, but they're coming through the middle. Alright, this'll do. Whatever. If worse comes to worse, I can start building walls around it so that they will go after it.
Attention. Building completed.
More power, we're good with that. Having no wood. I mean, I promise you, I've sawmilled everything. Well, promise. I don't know. I'm checking.
Attention.
I don't want to build one there.
Completed.
These two, but can I reach that last one? Okay, I could. I just didn't have a Tesla tower for it. Okay. I got a chunk of gold I better just go use. We need workers. That's a walkway. Let's see. Can I just be in here? I mean, I know I got that one, but... Wow, being in here is pretty tough. No. What did I just do? I just pushed backspace. Alright. I was afraid of what that just did. Let's try pushing backspace. Ooh, backspace is a bad button. Backspace deletes things. Ouch. Ouch. Oh, that hurt. Dang. That was a waste. That's not even the way that you're supposed to delete things. Yeah, things can walk around it still. That's good. The true walkway is going to have to be that little spot right there. Or maybe right through there. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to delete something. See, the hotkey is delete, not backspace. So annoying. Alright, my food now is getting low because I built all of these houses to get the workers. The endless cycle of cruelty. Yep. Prime farmland that doesn't get attacked for some reason. Good stuff.
Attention.
Oh, sweet. We have a couple of snipers here.
Better than putting a bullet through some brains.
Let's move all of these out and put all of those in. Can they fit? Yeah, they can fit. They can walk in and out easy. They just carried a Thanatos all the way around.
Attention. Oh yeah. Building completed.
Good. I know these rangers won't be able to really reach, but they only need to reach the edge, so. Let's reinforce this spot. This spot is looking low. It's going to be mostly down here that I want. Select a free area to build. Well, there's ore that I wish I could build on. I need that walkway though. Looks like this second spot is just going to have to do. Gonna have to let that be the spot.
Attention. Building completed.
I don't have 30 wood. Oh man. Wood. That's my problem. Oh boy. I only get one more power plant. Dang.
Attention. Building completed.
Still don't have a good amount of workers.
Stop staring at my muscles. Attention. Building completed.
Let's see. Where do I get to fill in next? I did not think I would get this much time, so it's kind of weird. We can put those two in. Make sure they're attacking strong. This is nice because they can attack two directions. I've double layered everything. I can fill in here. Even though it's a triple layer. Gonna do down here first though. I don't want to draw them that direction, but even if I drew them up, it's not like it would get me that much extra time. And I'm building this one anyways. And they can reach the second wall, which is where I'm basically going to be doing most of the fighting anyways. And if I know that, I should build another stone tower for the sniper and crew. Right there. The stone towers are there because harpies, and also because it gives them a little bit of range, which means they'll hit better targets, like the spitters. And harpies would kill them. Day 123. I think day 150. Maybe I'm supposed to be going to day 150. Okay, time to do a quick check. We're going to save and exit. And we're going to see whether I have the option, because I did the long one, and I thought that meant day 120, but it might mean day 150. So if we do new survival, Yeah. Peaceful, 150. Alright, I did do 150. And I put the high population to max. So, wait a second. Alright, to get this one, I need to beat peaceful with a score of 60%. Okay, good. I'm like, alright. And so I put it on high population. That put my score factor at exactly 60, and then I built all of those achievement things. Alright, 150 days. Oh boy, I have 30 days. Alright then, well, time to pause this, and I will come back and talk to you in 30 days.